Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, here we go. And we welcome you live to Jackson Hole High School for today's matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Jackson Hole Broncs. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth as we had some technical difficulties at getting on the air, so we're a little bit behind schedule. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant scene set on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, the best in the West. Well, the Red Devils, after losing to Star Valley, need a win here. And if they get a win here, they got a chance to play for a top 10 seed on the girls' side, or excuse me, top 2 seed on the girls' side in the region in the 4A South, as the rankings currently favor Star Valley at 2-0, Green River at 1-1, and both of these two teams looking for their first quadrant victory. So one of them will have a handle on that third seed. Jackson comes in, coached by first-year Sean Shockley. And before I read these numbers, cannot stress enough, this is a team that is definitely in the rebuilding process. They average 11.7 points per game, give up 54 points per game. This is a team that is under the great wisdom and leadership of Coach Sean Shockley. This is a very, very tough job going into a program, knowing that this is a team that is going to have their struggles, but he is here to help these young women learn how to play the game and build a program, and they are quite literally doing it from the ground up. And my hat's off to him, quite frankly. It is not an easy job, but he has done a fantastic job. For the Evanston Red Devils, of course, coached by our own very first-year head coach, Stephen Neal, the Red Devils inching closer and closer to that conference win. They average 36 points per game, 51 points on defense. Kendall Fessler with 9.9 points per game leads the Red Devils. That's your scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have more of our pregame show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth. We are about 2 minutes and 15 seconds away from the start of this one. When we come back, we'll have our pregame slice and the starting lineup. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, An amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plainstar broadcast booth. It's time for our pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. And for the Red Devils, your pregame slice is going to be Red Devils, just go out there and play your game. This is a chance for you to get back on the right track after dropping 4 straight. 3 of those 4 they've lost by less than 5 points. So this is a big chance for Evanston to just get back on the right track and just keep doing what you've been doing. Have fun with the rebounds. Go out there. Hallie Brady back in the game tonight is going to be a big advantage for the Red Devils. That is the Pie Hole brought to you by the that is the pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our starting lineups on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com. McKay and Wine.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
As the flag is raised up, we are ready for Evanston versus Jackson. Game 1 of 2 between these two sides here in 2023. Let's go ahead and give you our starters, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Get all your Red Devil gear at downtown Evanston on Main Street. Number 5, senior Hallie Brady. By the way, the graphic is incorrect. It's number 5, senior Hallie Brady. Number 20, senior Brinkley Frankham. Number 35, Emmy Fessler, the freshman. Number 42, the senior Kendall Fessler. And number 43, the senior Emily Sawyer. Evanston out there in the red uniforms, blue trim, white numerals, Evanston across the chest with the pitchfork E making up the Evanston. Starters for the Bronx. Number 3, senior Naomi Roper. Number 12, Zoe Bosch. Number 22, sophomore Lucy Webb. Number 22, freshman Sierra Johnson. And number 25, sophomore Madeline Holland. So those are your starters for today's game. Wild Predicts has released a prediction on this one, and we'll give it to you in just a few seconds as we get set for this one. Oh, let's go ahead and reset the scoreboard. The Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, to be exact. And we're underway. Tip-off won by Evanston. Jackson, by the way, white uniforms. White numeral with a black outline, so this might be a little bit tricky. Right side three from Emmy Fessler off of the front iron. Rebound by Kendall, who goes in there and gets it. And the Red Devils are able to get that one going. Straightaway three from Frankum finds its mark, and the Red Devils establishes early 3-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. So Frankum picks up 3 here in the first half, and the Red Devils lead by that score. Right side shot from Johnson falls short, and the rebound goes out of bounds off of Jackson. Red Devils take it back over. 78% chance of victory for the Red Devils tonight, according to Wild Predicts. Left side three, Brady, too long. Rebound by Kendall Fessler, kicks it back out to Brinkley Frankum at top. Right side block hook from Sawyer short. Going and getting the rebound under the net and putting it back is Kendall Fessler. And the Red Devils on a 5-0 start. Timeout called by Coach Jeremy Shockley. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead at 5-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and Kane Wyatt.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Back to live action. Red Devils up 5-0. Fessler hounding defense. Pass intended for Jackson to Lucy Webb. Goes over the right sideline, and Evanston will take over at the midcourt stripe. Hallie Brady to inbound it. Checking in will be Kat and Kenny for Jackson. Red Devils out there with sisters Fessler, Hallie Brady, Brinkley Frankum, and Emily Sawyer. Kendall brings it forward, kicks it right side in the corner to Sawyer. Back out to Brady on the right. Lobs one back to Frankum in the left. Finds Kendall. Back out to Brady at the top, and she gets called for a travel. One step too many, and the turnover back to Jackson. Inbounding it for the Bronx will be Sierra Johnson. Or check that. It'll be Zoe Bosch. She gets it over to Rhodes, who goes back to Bosch, and now we're over the center line. Evanston playing a zone. Great pass inside the lane. Right side shot by Rhodes is short. Rebound by Evanston. And with this number one team in the 4A, Evanston in rebounding, you think with how many missed shots Jackson potentially puts up, could be a big rebound night for the top team in the state in that category. Kendall kicks it back out to Frankum. Left side three. Looks wide right. Picked up by Emmy on the bounce. Puts on the brakes. Wide open Emily Sawyer. Left side three. Got it. Check that. Hallie Brady. 8-0 Red Devils. Marching forward, Jackson. This is Zoe Bosch. Picked away by Kendall Fessler, and they're off and running. Kendall to the right elbow. Puts on the brakes. Tries to draw the foul off the back iron. Rebound by Hallie Brady. She is fouled on the putback. And Brady to the charity stripe. Hallie did not play in the Star Valley matchup just a week ago. And that is a big miss for Evanston in that game against Star Valley. Brady, by the way, comes in 0 for 2 on the short season on free throw attempts. And she hits the first one, 9-0 Red Devils. Brady again with the second one. Beautiful shot. And makes it 10-0 Evanston. Red Devils with 5 from Hallie Brady. Marching it forward now, this is Zoe Bosch. Gets it back towards the right side to Holland. Holds that one, bounce pass inside the lane, looking for Rhodes. Back out to Holland on the right corner. Tries to penetrate inside to the elbow, instead has to kick it back out. Bosch at the top, slowing things down, goes to the left. Here's Naomi Roper. Pass inside the lane to Rhodes. She's locked out by Emmy Fessler. Goes back out to Roper in the left corner. And now Jackson will reset. Jackson, again, 11 points per game. This is a team that is definitely learning how to play, as there's a foul called on the Red Devils. It's coming on Kendall Fessler. Lead scorer for Jackson is Zoe Bosch with 3.2 points per game. Bosch inbounds it, kicks it back over to Aunt Kinney at the free throw line. Bosch thought about taking the three. Instead, she drives into the lane, puts up a nice-looking floater, gets her own rebound, backs it short, and banks it off the nets. Long pass right side, Hallie Brady, covered by Roper, kicks it back out to Kendall Fessler at the top. Pass right side, Frankham at the block, Emily Sawyer in the elbow, and a travel called on Brady. She got the pass, kind of stutter jumped, then came back down, and instead of passing it away, held on to it. And it's a turnover to Jackson. Zoe Bosch to inbound it for the Bronx. Raina Rhodes marches it forward for this extremely young Jackson Lady Bronx team. They're all freshmen and sophomores. Pass left side, good run down the lane for Raina Rhodes. Gets back to the block, but taken away by Fessler. One end to the other. Off of the glass, it's short. Rebound by Brady. Bounces off the rim and in. Hallie Brady, we missed ya. 7 points for Hallie Brady. And she leads the game. Pass tipped away by Emmy Fessler. Left side jumper is short by Jackson. Rebound by the Red Devils. Kendall goes right side back to Emmy. Finds Kendall at the top. Right hand dribble, slowing it down. Jump pass to Sawyer. Back out to Frankham. Open Brady. Left side for three. That one spins in and out. Rebound is taken back by Jackson. Good job there by Sierra Johnson to take it in. Passes to Lucy Webb, who brings it forward. Again, white jerseys, white numeral with a black outline. Right side, Johnson. Back out, bad pass taken away by Brady. She's off and running on her own. Has one person to beat, steps around the defender. Shot is off the backboard, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. And Brady going to the charity stripe. Brady, 2 for 2 from the line. First one is up and off of the back iron, no good. 3:17 left as the Red Devils will bring in AC, Debenham, Hansen, and Bardsley to join Brady on the line. So that sets both the Fesslers as well as Frankham and Sawyer. Brady comes out, and Addie Burton will check in. Raina Rhodes to inbound for the Bronx. Red Devils lead 13-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as there's some type of discussion going on. And a technical foul was just called on Evanston for not having a player in the book for checking in. So Zoe Bosch will take the free throws for the Bronx. Puts the first shot up. That one too hard off the back iron. So she'll get another shot at it, plus Jackson will get it back. So a player not in the book is the call against Evanston. Next one is up. Off the back iron, no good. So 0 for 2 attempt for Bosch. They'll get the ball back, though, because of the technical foul. Bosch will take the inbound play for the Bronx. Red Devils with 3:17 left in the first, up 13-2. Pitches it back out to Holland. Back to Bosch. Right-hand dribble. Puts it in the lane and fouled in the lane was Lucy Webb. Under the basket, gets called for a blocking foul. It's on the floor. It'll be an inbound play for Jackson. Bosch holding it above her head. Red Devils doing a good job on defense. And there's the 5 seconds.
5 seconds called on Jackson.
Turnover back to the Red Devils, and Debenham will inbound it. Goes to Bardsley, right-hand dribble. J.C. Bardsley goes Burton on the right side. Back to Bardsley, drives into the lane, took a step too many, called for a travel. 3:01 remaining in the first. Zoe Bosch to inbound it. Goes left side Webb. Right-hand dribble with J.C. Bardsley in tow. Puts on the brakes. Webb being covered tough, and a carryover called on Jackson, and the Red Devils are going to get it back. Another opportunity for the Red Devils. Tough defense from J.C. Bardsley created that opportunity. Debenham inbounds to Bardsley, and away we go. Left side AC with the right hand. Goes into the key, and it's ripped away. Great job there by Bosch. One end to the other. Bosch to the left side of the key. Bounces it back out to number 50, Aunt Kinney. Webb on the left side. Passes in the lane. Bosch on the run. Puts up the shot, and a foul called on Evanston. Bosch put the shot up. Hip checked. Looks like by Autumn Hansen. It's her second foul of the game. Bosch first one up. Off the back iron and falls to the hardwood. 13-2, Red Devils with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first. Evanston on top on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bosch puts up the shot and in and out. Doesn't matter though. Lane violation called on Evanston. So, makes things interesting as Evanston has Hansen, Bardsley, AC, Burton, and Debenham in there. Next one from Bosch. Nothing but net. Good looking shot there from Zoe Bosch. That's a 1-for-4 trip for her, and it's 13-3. Debenham inbounds to Bardsley. Right-hand dribble, puts on the brakes, kicks it left side AC. Back over to Burton in the left corner, finds Bardsley on the left. Drives towards the top, puts on the brakes, finds AC again at the top. Goes towards the right to the block, over to Debenham, right side three, just rainbows over the net. Pulled in on the bounce by Webb. One end to the other, Webb taking it into the elbow, retreats back into the wing on the right side, kicks it over towards the right to Sierra Johnson, back out towards the top, Roper. Left side Webb to the free throw line, back out to Roper, straightaway three. That one wide right. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touch Jackson, Evanston to get the ball. Debenham inbounds to Bardsley, and the Red Devils up by 10 with 1:48 to play in the first. Left side, Burton in the corner. Back out to Bardsley at the top, and she's tripped up by Webb. And that is foul number 2 on Webb, and the team foul 3 on Jackson. Burton to inbound it for the Red Devils in front of the Jackson bench. Bardsley towards the center. And the reason why we might be seeing Bardsley, Debenham, Burton, and Hansen a lot in this game, because of the cancellation on Saturday, no JV games, no freshman games, so a chance to get some development for those young players, with the exception of AC, who has been a 6th man of the year type player for the Red Devils. Hansen lobs one up high, and she's hacked. It's short, and Hansen will shoot 2. Hansen also a contributor on the varsity team consistently. Comes against Bosch, and that's the 4th on Jackson. 4 on Evanston as well. Hansen too far off the backboard. No good. Hansen on the season 0 for 3 on field goal attempts. And make that 0 for 5 now for Autumn. Rebound by the Red Devils, though. Hansen got it back, kicks it out towards Burton at the top. Right side, Bardsley. Back to Debenham, drives into the paint, left block, too long. Rebound by Webb. Or, just check that, Bosch. Swings it out towards Johnson, right side, Roper. Tough defense by Bardsley. Roper, jumper from the free throw line, short. Rebound by AC. Right-hand dribble with the left knee in the brace. Kicks it back to Bardsley at the top. Tough defense from Rhodes. But here comes Bardsley, right side of the key, trying to get it back. Catching it on the bounce was Roper. And a foul called against Debenham, trying to get it back.
Foul on Debenham.
So the foul goes against Debenham, who is walking away from the play as Roper and Debenham were fighting for the ball. They assess the foul against Debenham, and she just kind of pats her on the back walking away as if to say, my bad. So the inbound play to Jackson. Left corner, bounces it over to Bosch. Left block, and she's fouled by Debenham. She had her hands up, but makes contact with the ball. And quickly, Debenham already with 2 fouls, and that's the 6th one on Evanston with 25.4 seconds left in the first. Bosch, 1 for 4, makes it 2 for 5 for her today in this first quarter. And she is responsible for all of the points for Jackson. She averages 3 points per game, and she's got 4, so Bosch definitely trying to creep those numbers up. Next one on the way, and that one bounces through well. 13-5, Red Devils lead. Bardsley kicks it left side out to AC. Drives towards the free throw line around the defender. Ball on the ground. It's loose. She's trying to get it out, and it is wrestled away. Tough defense from Hayden Block. And a jump ball called. Possession arrow goes to the Bronx. Bosch to inbound it. 10.6 seconds left in the first. Red Devils lead 13-5. Inbounds to Block. Pass to Bosch, and as she's fallen to the ground, she loses the ball. Picked up by Bardsley. 2 seconds left. Kicks it right side. Burton at the buzzer. Off the side of the backboard. Smiles as she runs off the court, and the Red Devils with a lot to smile about. It's a 13-5 lead in the first, at the end of the first. Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Jackson, 3.5 hours away from the safe, friendly confines of Evanston as we bring you our Kazine's Fan Cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. A big thank you to them for bringing this to the broadcast this year. Quarter number 2, and the Red Devils lead at 13-5. Evanston led in that first quarter by Hallie Brady with 8 points, Brinkley Frankham with 3, and 2 from Kendall Fessler. It's been all Zoe Bosch with 5 points for Jackson today as the starters are back on the court for the Red Devils. Sisters Fessler, Sawyer, Frankham, and Brady. Kendall Fessler at the top, dribbling with the right hand, going towards the right, kicks it left side to Emmy. Holds it above her head, bounces it out to Emily, flings it right side back to Kendall in the wing. Finds Frankham in the right corner, back out to Brady, who has been good so far, so good. 8 points for her, including 1 from beyond the arc. Fessler Back to Brady in the left. Lobs it to Sawyer. Back to Brady. Left corner 3. Off the iron. Rebound by Kendall. Gets it back. Fighting for it. Puts the shot up over the defender and rings it in. And Kendall with 4 points in the game. Red Devils up 15-5. Pass intercepted in the lane by Brady, and the Red Devils are going to take it the other way with 6:55 left in the half. Fessler bounces it back out to Frankham, holds it above her head, finds Brady in the left wing to the free throw line, puts on the brakes. There's Sawyer, hook shot over the defender short, rebound by Sierra Johnson for Jackson. Bronx taking it the other way as Bosch goes left to right in the white uniform, white numerals with a black outline. Jackson across the chest. Bosch holds it on the right. Tough defense from Fessler. Passes Aaron into the Red Devil bench. 6:27 left in the second, and the Red Devils lead by 10. Red Devil basketball as well. Brady inbounds to Fessler. Brings it forward, kicks it over to Emmy Fessler on the right. Back out to Sawyer. Finds Kendall in the left. Trying to find Brady at the top. Quick pass right side. Emmy Fessler shut down quickly by Roper. Bounces it out to Sawyer. Puts up the hook shot off the glass, and that is a fight for the rebound. Looks like we got a jump ball. Possession arrow takes it to Jackson. Bosch inbounds and gets it right back for Jackson. Bosch over the center line with 5:55 to play in the second. Pass left side to Holland. Back out towards Bosch at the top, right side Roper. Holds this one, flings it out towards the top to Holland. Check that Webb. And Kenny in the lane, puts up the hook shot. Bounces off of the side of the backboard. Rebound by Sawyer, and the Red Devils take it on their own. Left side, Brady bounces it back out to Frankham. Straightaway 3, short. Rebound on the bounce by Brady. She's immediately surrounded by White. Kicks it back out towards Emmy in the right wing, and the Red Devils will reset it again. Left side, Frankham holds it, flings it back over to Fessler at the top. That's Kendall, by the way. 5:10 to play in the half. Frankham gets it over to Emmy on the run, draws the foul as she hits the ground. Put up the shot from the right side of the key, right next to the hoop, and takes the contact. It's the second foul against Zoe Bosch and Emmy Fessler to shoot 2. Fessler off of the rim. Too much. Emmy Fessler, the freshman, 57% free throw shooter coming into the game. 5:06 to play here in the second. Red Devils lead by 10. Fessler puts the next one up. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Frankham. Puts up the shot over to the defender. Fessler, Emmy gets her own rebound back, and she'll go back to the line. She had some go-go gadget arms for that one as she stretched into the lane, pulled that ball out of the sky, and Fessler will get 2 more attempts at the charity stripe. Emmy in and out and in. Makes the first one. The freshman it's ready to go. Next one up. Got it. Longtime coach Jeremy Fessler of this Lady Red Devils team must be pleased with the way both of his girls have come onto this varsity team and played great. Left side, and Kenny. Hold it, tough defense from Sawyer, taken away on the bounce. Kicks it back out towards Kendall Fessler in the left block. Hero steps around the defender. Shot is short, rebound by Rhodes. Great rebound by the Jackson defender. Here comes Bosch, flicks it left side. Holding that one on the left lane for 3 from Ankeny, in and out of the hoop. Rebound by Brady, 4:27 to play in the second. Hallie across the center line. Emerson wide open 3. Got it from the right side. And Emmy Fessler makes it a 15-point lead for the Red Devils, and that's 5 for the freshman phenom. Kiernan Simmons to the score table. We'll see who she goes in for. Right side, Johnson. Jumper from the right by number 53. Number 53, Harley Rommel. Oh, there he is right there on my scoreboard, on my score sheet. Right side, Fessler. Excuse me, Frankham got her own rebound under the net and puts it up and in. And Brinkley Frankham picks up her 5th points of the night, 22-7 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And a big change coming in for the Red Devils. Callie Fackrell, Kiernan Simmons, Ryan Debenham, Hallie Brady, and Kendall Fessler out there for the Red Devils. Bosch bringing it forward. Right-hand dribble across the center line, now switches to the left, drives to the free throw line, puts on the brakes, puts up the floater, short. Rebound by Simmons, pretty easily done. 3:28 to play in the half. Red Devils lead 22-7. Fessler right side, Fackrell. Right-hand dribble, puts on the brakes, back out to Simmons in the middle. Left side, Fessler over to Debenham under the block, and that one just rainbows over. Rebound by Jackson. Stealing it on the run is Kendall Fessler. Comes up and makes the play to draw the foul. She'll shoot 2. Lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Franco Precision play of the game right there is Fessler read that pass like a book, took it away on the bounce, and then just drew the foul. Next up from Kendall is good, and the Red Devils 23-7 is the score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils on top. 3 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the half as Fessler gets that one to go and goes 2 for 2 in that trip, making her 2 for 2 on the day. 24-7, Red Devils on top. Bosch puts on the brakes, flicks it over towards the right side to Rhodes. Holland to Rhodes, right side floater, off the backboard and in. So Rhodes with a good-looking shot there. Rena Rhodes, 31% field goal percentage. Straightaway 3 from Brady, just nothing but net. And Hallie Brady having herself a game already in double digits at 11 points. Left side, Bosch puts on the brakes, kicks it over to Roper on the left. That pass, though, goes over the right sideline, and the Red Devils will take over. Here comes Bardsley and Burton. Brady and Fackrell come off. Hallie Brady with 11 points tonight, and there's still 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half. Bardsley brings it forward. Finds Simmons at the right side, free throw line extended. Handoff to Bardsley, and we got a jump ball. Bardsley bumped into Bosch, fell back, and waiting for her was Sierra Johnson. The freshman tried to rip it out of Bardsley's hands, but she hung on to it long enough to get the jump ball. Possession arrow pointed towards Evanston for the first time tonight. Right side, Burton. Back out to Bardsley. Right side, 3. Rainbows over the net. Rebound by Holland. Jackson takes it the other way. 1:58 to play in the first half, and Bosch dribbles it off of her foot over the right sideline, and it's going to turn over back to Evanston. Debenham inbounds to Bardsley across the center line. Back to Debenham, floats 1-2. Burton, great job, and she is fouled and one. Burton under the net, puts the shot up. The basket counts. She takes the contact, and she's going to shoot 2. Or excuse me, shoot 1. Old school three-point play opportunity for the Red Devils. Shot is up and good. Burton, 3 points on the game. Bosch goes left side to Rhodes. Or check that. That is Holland. Webb at the top, in between the circles, dribbles towards the arc. Left side, long two is over the net and out of bounds from Rhodes, and the Red Devils deflect that out of bounds. Jackson basketball with 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Red Devils lead 30-9 on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. And an off-ball foul, a shove on Jackson, comes against Lucy Webb, her third of the game. Handoff right side, Bardsley puts on the brakes, looking for Debenham, finds her. 1:18 to play in the half. To invite you to stick around for our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where we'll catch up with our Get to Know Your Red Devils interview. This time we'll hear from Walker Wilson on the wrestling team. Bardsley goes left side, Burton holds it above her head for a minute, back out to Debenham, flings it right side, Bardsley. Red Devils really going to choose some clock down here. Fackrell finds Simmons at the top. Right side, Bardsley. 44 seconds left. Pass to Debenham on the right side of the key. Puts the shot up, draws the foul, and Debenham will shoot two. First trip to the line tonight for Debenham, as that is the second foul on Madeline Holland, the sophomore. First one from Debenham, too hard off the back iron. Debenham, 60% free throw shooter, 9 of 15 in 2023, in 2022, 2023, if you will. Debenham off the back iron, rebound by Simmons, puts up the shot, short, gets her own rebound, tries to draw the foul, taken back by Burton before it goes out of bounds. Debenham flings it over to right side to Fackrell, 30 seconds left. Bardsley in between the circles, bounce pass left side, Burton, back out to Simmons at the top, bounce pass right side, Bardsley for three, too hard, rebound on the bounce by Rhodes for Jackson, taking it one end to the other. 14 seconds left. Rhodes goes to the right elbow, flings it back out towards the top to Rommel. Right side, 6 seconds left. Intercepted by Bardsley. 4 seconds left. She's on her own. 3 seconds left. Right side draws the foul with 1.6 seconds left. Bosch makes contact with Bardsley from behind, not giving up the easy bucket, and now it'll send Bardsley to the free throw line. First one tonight, and it's good from J.C. Bardsley. Bardsley, by the way, a 50% free throw shooter. Next one from Bardsley off the back iron. Rebound, wrestled away by Simmons. Flicks it back to Debenham. No shot at the buzzer. And that is the half. 31-9, Red Devils on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back with our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Reddy has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Your score at the half, it's Evanston 31, Jackson 9 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY. And we're going to fix that little graphic there. Let's see what we can do here. But the Red Devils definitely having a good time here in Jackson. There we go, 31-9. Evanston led by Hallie Brady with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. So that is how that works right now. We'll have our first half stats after this. It's the Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Jackson High School. Evanston leads it 31-9. Let's go over our halftime statistics. In the first half, Evanston outscores Jackson 13-5 and 18-4 in the second. Evanston led by Hallie Brady with 11 points, J.C. Bardsley with a free throw, Brinkley Frankham with 5, Emmy Fessler with 5, Kendall Fessler with 6, and Addie Burton with 3. For the Jackson Bronx, 5 points from Zoe Bosch and 2 from Raina Rhodes and Harley Rommel. That is your first half stats. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. We'll hear from Walker Wilson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth in Jackson. 5 minutes before we get started with this matchup, Evanston and Jackson. Again, your score at the half, it is 31-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston led by Hallie Brady with 11 points, having some technical difficulties. If you bear with me 1 second, we will get that going. But we do have our Get to Know Your Red Devils segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. And here it is, our talk with Walker Wilson. Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today, I'm joined by Walker Wilson, senior on the wrestling team. And Walker, just a general question about the team. You guys are dropping down to 3A, but that doesn't mean the competition's any easier. If I remember correctly, 3A was actually the more successful class at the Ron Thon, which is an all-class tournament in Riverton. How excited are you guys to go and wrestle against what could be argued the toughest and best competition in the state?
We're pretty excited. Got a lot of good competitors this year. We should be pretty good. Pretty excited.
Awesome. All right, so I've got 10 random getting to know you questions. So your job is to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that will be your interview questions. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so what's that first one going to be?
I'll go 5.
5. So you're a senior this year. What are you hoping to be doing after you graduate from high school?
I'm looking to go wrestling college, either up in Powell or in Laramie.
What are you hoping to study there?
I'm undecided.
All right, so what's that next question going to be?
We'll go 9.
9. Do you have a favorite movie or TV show right now?
Favorite TV show? Definitely have to be Outer Banks.
What do you like about that one?
I don't know, it's super entertaining.
I don't think I've seen that one, so you're going to have to explain that one to me.
It's on Netflix. It's like a group of kids. It's separated by the rich and the poor. It's pretty good.
I'll have to check it out. Okay, what's that next question going to be?
We'll go 3.
3. All right, this will be a challenging one. Besides wrestling, besides baseball, what Olympic sport would you want to qualify in?
Ooh, go beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball. Why that one?
I played some volleyball in the senior versus juniors game. It's pretty fun.
Did you guys take care of the juniors this year?
Yeah, we beat them 4-1. We let them win one.
All right. What's that next question going to be? The last one.
Let's go 7.
7. What is Walker Wilson's favorite vacation spot?
I've been to Cali. I've been to New York. I definitely have to say it's Vegas though.
Why Vegas?
Lots of action going on. There's a lot to do. It's pretty fun.
Awesome. That is Walker Wilson joining us on our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment presented by Ellingford Brothers. Walker, thank you so much for the time. Good luck this season. Excited to follow up on it. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Walker Wilson for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils presented by Ellingford Brothers. Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, it's a great time to order your cement troughs and critter ladders for the spring. Call the professionals at Ellingford Brothers today, 307-789-1515. And that's going to do it for our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Our vision is to improve yours.
The best trips away from home always.
Oh, sorry about that. Our vision is to improve yours. When we come back, we'll have the beginning of the second half. It's 31-9 Evanston on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
And we're ready to get started with the third quarter. It is 31-9 Evanston on a Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Starters in the game for both teams. Jackson with the ball. Right side 3 from Bosch. Short rebound by Hansen. Brings it over the center line, but it's on the brakes. Finds Fessler on the right. Back to Sawyer. Right side 3 from Fessler. Off the front iron. Rebound picked up by Bosch. Going the other end. Puts on the brakes. Now bounces it back out towards Webb. Right side. Holland. Long 2 in the wing. Goes right into the arms of Hansen for the rebound. 7:18 to play in the third. Red Devils up 31-9. Right side, Brady. One bounce, kicks it back out to Sawyer. Left side, Kendall Fessler holding it. Finds Hansen. Spin move, puts up the jumper from the left block. Off the backboard and in. And Autumn Hansen gets the first points of the second half. Red Devils up 33-9. Right side holding it, Bosch. Pass intended for Holland, ripped away by Fessler. Kendall kicks it left side. Brady for three, off of the front iron. Rebound by AC, who gets it out, dribbles it back outside the arc on the right side. Tough defense from Holland, handoff to Fessler as Jackson has gone into a zone, or excuse me, a man-to-man, bounces it to Sawyer, right block, hook shot off of the glass, and there's a foul on the rebound. It's a loose ball foul, comes against Evanston. It's a push. And not seen it on the scoreboard yet. Right side, Bosch goes over to Johnson in the corner, holding this one. Webb, jumper from about 6 out. Rebound by Brady as it's too hard. Hallie towards the right side, left knee brace, puts up the floater from the left side. Rebound by Sawyer, tries to go under the basket and put it up. Her shot is rebounded by Fessler. Her shot, no. Rebound by Sawyer again, and this time Jackson gets it back after the miss. Webb slowly across the line. Goes left side. Holland, bounce pass to Bosch in the lane, loses the basketball, and kicks it up for a jumper left side as Jackson did get it back. It bounces around the rim, pulled in by AC. Red Devils going left to right. Back out to Fessler at the top. Finds AC on the right side. Red Devils up 33-9, led by 11 points to Hallie Brady. Right side, Fessler, and called for a travel as she took one step too many into the lane. And with 5:11 left in the third, Red Devils will go on defense. Lucy Webb waiting for her first points of the game. Goes over the line. She's double teamed. Bounces it out on the left line. Red Devil basketball. Check that. Nope, they called a timeout. It's a timeout by Coach Shockley. And we'll be right back after this. It's Red Devils 33, Jackson 9 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Not keeping track of rebounds, but I would imagine it is very much in favor of the team in red as the pass to Rhodes for Jackson. She drives into the right side of the key and loses the ball. Going in and getting it out like a magician is Bardsley, and the Red Devils take it the other way. Right side, Fessler pops one over to Frankham in the lane. Bounce pass outside to Simmons. Back out to Bardsley, who thought about going left wing to Fackrell. Instead goes Fessler on the right side. She's trapped inside the lane, puts it back out to Frankham. Long cross-court pass, left side three. Fackrell, too hard. Rebound is a foul on Emmy Fessler. So it'll be Madeline Holland who brings it in, and an inbound play for Zoe Bosch for Jackson. 4:34 to play in the third. Pass to Rhodes. One end to the other, off the glass. Pretty layup there. And Jackson has something to cheer about. Frankham inside the net from the paint, gets that one to go. And Brinkley Frankham has 7 points on the day. Right side three from Webb. Rebound by Rhodes, and she's fouled on the rebound. And she'll shoot two. They judge it as a shooting foul as Rhodes tried to take it back up after the bounce. And now it'll come against Fackrell. It's her first one. First one from Rhodes is in and out. Free throw shooting for this team. Jackson averages about 37% as a team as she misses that one. So 0 for 2 trip. Bardsley on the right side. Drives towards the top in between the circles. Asked her if she was ready for today and how she was feeling, and she looked like she was feeling good and definitely repeated that. Left side jumper, Pregame off the front iron, gets her own rebound back. Drives a little bit closer to the basket, gets to the block, and it goes off of her foot and over the baseline. Turnover back to Jackson. 3:31 to play. Timeout called by Coach Shockley, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils leading it 35-11 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNY.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Sire broadcast booth. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Jackson Hole High School. 35-11 Red Devils. Jackson looking for their first win of the year. Evanston looking for their first quadrant win as they dropped a really close game to Green River. And then Star Valley came in, hosted us last Thursday night and definitely proved that they are going to be a team to keep an eye on. But Evanston right now, we mentioned it in the pregame slice, a chance to get back on track and get things going. And so far, when you got an 11-point first half from Hallie Brady, that is definitely the case. On the court right now for the Red Devils, Bardsley, Emmy Fessler, Kieran Simmons, Brinkley Frankham, and Hallie Fackrell. Naomi Roper gets a pass underneath the bucket and puts that one up and in. And Evanston will get an inbound play after they are deflected out of bounds after the baseline inbound play. Lob pass to Simmons, and she's fouled from behind. First team foul on Jackson in the second half, and it's the third on Sierra Johnson. Red Devils with 2 team fouls. Bardsley to inbound it, lobs it back out to Frankham, goes to Simmons on the right block, bounces it back out to Bardsley, thought about taking a 3, instead drives into the lane, and she is fouled on the floor. There's foul number 2 on Jackson and 3 personal on Madeline Holland. Debenham and Addie Burton checking in for the Red Devils. So it's Bardsley, Burton, Simmons, Debenham, Fackrell. Bardsley to inbound it. Lobs it up, goes to Debenham at the top to the free throw line. Nice step into the lane, puts the shot up and is fouled. She'll shoot 2. A lot of nice step around the defense by Debenham, and that is the 3rd team foul and the 4th against Sierra Johnson. Debenham 0 for 2 earlier in the game on a trip to the line. This is her 2nd trip. Missed the first one. Next one is up. And front iron glass, no good. Right into the hands of Holland for Jackson. 3 minutes to play in the 3rd. Pass left side to Rhodes. White t-shirt under her white basketball jersey. Back to Bosch at the top. Drives in the lane. Puts up the floater off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Simmons. Wrestles that one away to keep it in Evanston possession. And the Red Devils take it left to right. Burton marches it forward. Left side Fackrell. 2:39 to play. Simmons at the top, bounces out to Burton on the right. Bounces around the defender, Debenham at the right block. Tries to charge into the lane, goes for the reverse layup. It's off of the left lower corner of the backboard, off of Jackson, and over the baseline. Inbound play at the far post for Bardsley and Evanston. 2:28 to play in the 3rd. Bounces it to Debenham at the left block. Bounces back out to Bardsley in the left elbow. Burton at the top. 2:20 to play in the 3rd. Red Devil with a good lead. Fackrell on the right side. Really has to get rid of it quickly. Goes to Simmons on the right. Bounce pass to Bardsley, who looks up in times to see it. Back to Simmons. Right side. 3. Fackrell off the front iron, off the glass, and into the arms of Sierra Johnson. Jackson with the basketball, and a foul called on Evanston. It's the third on Debenham and the third team foul. 2 minutes to play in the third. Red Devils up 35-13. Jackson and Evanston tied in the third quarter at 4 points apiece. Inbound to Roper for Jackson. She just came off the bench for Coach Sean Shockley. And a whistle. Carryover called on Jackson, or check that backcourt violation over and back on the Bronx, and the Red Devils will get it back. Bardsley. Simmons on the right side, free throw line extended, bounce pass from Fackrell, shot short from the right block, rebound, and a tough one at that from Jackson. Webb on the left side, loses the basketball again. It's on the ground. Diving down to get it was Bardsley. Jump ball, possession arrow pointed to Jackson, or to check that, Evanston. But Bardsley dove for that one like a football player diving for a fumble and held on to it. Nice handoff from Simmons to Bardsley. Right side of the block. She goes down as the shot short, picked up by Roper for Jackson. 1:13 to play in the third. Right side, 3 from Webb. Off the front iron, the glass, rebound by Simmons. Gets it back to Bardsley. From one end to the other, goes into the lane, off the glass, too short. Rebound by Debenham, puts up her own shot and draws the foul. Debenham back to the line. Comes against Ankeny. First foul of the game against her. Next one from Debenham, front iron glass, and falls off to the right. That's now an 0 for 5 trip, or day really, for Debenham. Next one from Debenham, good. So 1 for 6 from the line for Debenham as the Red Devils take a 36-13 lead with under a minute to play in the third. Left side, number 13. I don't have a 13 on the roster that I see here as a whistle is called. And it comes against J.C. Bardsley for a grab. First one against J.C. and the fourth one against the Red Devils. Harley Ramo to inbound it. Bounce pass left side to Ankeny. Back out to Webb, free throw line, and it is almost taken away. It is a jump ball. Great job by Hallie Fackrell to get in there and make Webb uncomfortable. Loses the ball and immediately put hands on it. Jump ball, possession arrow pointed to Jackson, but great job by Hallie Fackrell to cause that. 40 seconds to play in the third. Red Devils up 36-13. Pass towards the right side to Webb. Right hand dribble. Webb with Bardsley on defense. Evanston playing a man-to-man right now. Passes out towards the lane, and it is in the lane, ripped away by Simmons. Jump ball, possession arrow, Evanston. Simmons with a great play there, and the sophomore continues to prove that she is one to watch for the future. Man, when you look at the young talent on this team, you got Emmy Fessler, Kieran Simmons, and then you hear about the middle school program that is coming up. Some exciting days ahead for Lady Red Devil basketball. It's an exciting day today. 36-13 lead in the third quarter, and with 8 seconds left, straightaway 3. Up and good from number 13, Allison Burcham. And at the end of the third quarter, it's 16 for Jackson and 36 for the Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and Kane Wyatt.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Jackson outscores Evanston 7-5 in the third quarter, but it's worthy to note Evanston has not had their starters on the floor for a lot of this game. It really feels like they come on to play the first 2 minutes of the quarter, and then coach says, all right, we need to get some players developed, as Bosch drives into the lane, puts up the shot off the glass, rebound by Sawyer. And that might be what's going on, considering they did lose the JV in the freshman game, as here today only varsity games are being played by the Red Devils and the Bronx, because Saturday was supposed to be the game day, as Emmy Fessler, three from the left side, good, and Emmy Fessler hits it to make it 39-16, and for Emmy, that is her 8th point of the game, and the second three ball for the freshman. Bad pass by Jackson, way over the crowd and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball. But as I was saying, this game was supposed to be played Saturday, the full freshman, JV, varsity slate. But because of weather, it was postponed to this evening. And because it's an evening matchup, they did not play the freshman JV games. So there is an opportunity for the Red Devils to get some development from these younger players, like we've seen Kieran Simmons play so well. We've also seen Devin Ham, who's a junior who will definitely be on the lineup next year, play very well as well. But right now it is the starting lineup. 4 seniors and a freshman on the floor for the Red Devils. Left side, Frankum for 3, short off the front iron. Pulled in, and oh my goodness, a rebound and a pass stolen by Fessler. The 3 ball was rebounded by Jackson. Kendall Fessler read it like a book, tipped it up, got it back, put the shot up. She's short, but Jackson able to get the rebound to go out of bounds off of Evanston. But man, Kendall Fessler has been a machine tonight for the Red Devils. Inbound to Bosch. Goes left side, Webb. 6:30 to play. That taken away, though, by Brady. Pass left side, Emmy Fessler, and the layup is up and good. That could be your lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Franco Precision play of the game. Bad pass, not bad. It's just tipped out of bounds by Brady in this Red Devil defense that allows 51 points per game, is cranking it up here tonight. Pass by Bosch. Goes to Webb, and now she's over the line. Evanston, though, just kind of fading with her into the half-court defense. Left side, Webb drives along the baseline to left side of the key, dishes it back out to Bosch. Floater from about 4 out, dead ahead. Rebound taken away on the bounce by Evanston, as Burcham tried to keep it for the Bronx, but Evanston got it back on the bounce. Right side 3, no good from Brady, and the Bronx take it back on the other end. 41-16, Red Devils in the fourth quarter. Right side, Webb goes to Bosch at the center logo. 5:36 to play in the game. Red Devils up 41-16. Left-hand dribble, right-hand dribble, right side Burcham. Thought about taking the 3. Instead, she drives in on Fessler. Bad pass taken away by Sawyer, and the Red Devils now on the offense. Long pass right side to Brady. Thought about taking a 3. Instead, passes to Sawyer. Distributes back out. Emmy, top of the circle, 3. Yep. Rattles through, and Emmy Fessler with a 7-point fourth quarter. Wowee, 13 points for the freshman phenom. Might be getting her first Western Wyoming Beverages Pepsi player of the game the way she is playing. maybe even a Dr. McKay Franco precision play of the game with the shooting she's had here in the fourth quarter. Back to live action. Raina Rhodes puts up the shot, blocked by Frankham, picked up by Kendall Fessler, and with 4:45, Brady in the left corner. Drives back towards the center circle, back to Emmy on the right, who's got the hot hand. Right side three, Kendall Fessler over the net. Rebound on the bounce, though, by Sawyer, and the Red Devils are going to get another chance. Pass from Brady, left side, Frankham, fade away from jumper from about 4 feet out, and Red Devils lead it 46-16, and the running clock is in effect. Timeout call by Shockley. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
So correction, it is a 30-point lead. Red Devils with 4 minutes and 24 seconds separating them for their first quadrant win of the season, as they are currently 0-2 after losing a close one to Green River. And then the game on Thursday night to Star Valley. Boys are on deck as they will be coming in. And it does look like Coach Neal is going to make a change. Yep, it's the sisters Fessler, Autumn Hansen, Ellie Acey, and Addie Burton on the floor for the Red Devils. 4:24 to play in the fourth quarter as Bosch will inbound for the Bronx. Goes right side, Burcham, double teamed. Bad pass intercepted by Kendall Fessler. Emmy wide open on the left corner. Burton finds her and just goes right back to Kendall. Now Evanston looking to chew some clock off. Back to Burton. Fessler, Emmy on the runner. Left side, draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. The freshman with 13 points in the game. And it's the fourth one against Bosch. Emmy Fessler hits the first free throw, and that is a 14-point game, a high in the young career of Emmy Fessler. Can I see this real quick? Sorry. Thank you. Lane violation on the Red Devils, so it'll go back to Jackson. 4:07 to play in the third quarter. Pass right side, and now Jackson trying to figure something out. And the ball bounces off of the foot of Ann Kenny and over the center line. Backcourt violation, and the Red Devils get it back. Rommel checks in for the Bronx. 4 minutes to play in the game. Red Devils up 47-16. Fessler bounces out to Hansen on the left side. Free throw line extended. Hand off to AC. Straightaway three. Short. Rebound by Hansen. And she'll wrestle it away. They call the jump ball. But, man, Zoe Bosch was going head-to-head with Autumn Hansen for that rebound. Call jump ball possession arrow stays with the Red Devils. 3:41 to play in the fourth. Boys game right after this. That'll be a good one. Jackson on the boys side ranked number 4 in the Wild Preps coaches immediate poll. Shot short from AC, rebound by Hansen. AC gets it back, kicks it back out to Burton, and with 3:33 to play, Evanston's just going to reset and try to chew more clock. AC holds it on the right side, back to Hansen at the top. Fessler, Emmy, 4-3, left side, in and out. Rebound by Jackson. No, by Hansen. They call her for a travel, and it'll go back to Jackson with 3:19 to play in the fourth. Evanston's going to win this game, but hats off to Jackson, a team that averaged 11 points per game and there's still 3 minutes left. They're at 16 points. Again, this is a team that Coach Jeremy Shockey is literally building for, or excuse me, Sean Shockey is literally building from the ground up. Bad pass taken away by Burton. Goes to AC. Finish it off with a flare and a layup on the right side. 49-16. But again, hats off to Sean Shockley. As a bad pass taken away by Emmy Fessler, bounces it off of Kenny and out of bounds, but they say it is off of Evanston, so Jackson will get the inbound play. But again, hats off to Sean Shockley. Literally building this team from scratch, from the ground up, and you are seeing improvement for these young ladies every game. Red Devils are going to take the win here, though, as they lead 49-16. As right now, Jackson, I think they've got a goal, and that is to get over 20 points for the first time this season. 2:35 to play in the fourth. Red Devils up 49-16. Webb on the right corner, trying to find somewhere to go. Tough defense from Burton. Bosch from just in front of the free throw line. Tuar gets her own rebound back, and she's fouled on the floor. We'll see who they call that one against, and it is against Kiernan Simmons. It's a reach-in on the sophomore. And checking in will be Madeline Holland for Jackson. 2:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Right side, Holland for three off of the side of the backboard. Rebound by Burton, who just calms it down. Marches across the line, goes to the right side. AC at the top. Back roll in the left side, drives to the free throw line, puts on the brakes. Right side, AC to the free throw line. Bounces out to Hansen. Puts up the shot over the defender, and good. Autumn Hansen with 4 points in the game. And it's 51-16 Red Devils. Best offensive performance by Evanston is 55 points against Pinedale back in December 17th. Bad pass, take it away. Here goes Burton, one end to the other, puts up the layup, finishes it off. Addie Burton with 5 points, and that is a big way to get things going for Evanston. Double dribble called on Jackson, and Evanston 2 points shy of their best tying their best offensive performance of the season with 1:25 to play. Their best defensive performance of the season is in the bag, 33 points back on the 10th of January. Right side, Kiernan Simmons puts the shot up and in. Simmons ties it at, makes it 55-16. That ties the best offensive performance by this Red Devils team this year. Red Devils have outscored Jackson in this fourth quarter. 2, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-1 now as Burchin hits the first free throw. And I think that is the first point for Jackson in the fourth quarter. Next one up. And Chamberlain hits one free throw. Misses another. Stolen by Burcham. Kicks it over to the left side to Rommel. Back to Chamberlain at the top. 46 seconds left. And the ball is loose on the ground. Picked up. Jackson with 40 seconds left. Trying to get this shot off. Simmons playing tough defense. Pass intended for Rommel, and it is deflected over the right sideline by Burton. Yeah, that was the first bucket scored by Jackson in the fourth quarter. They had 17 now. They had 16 going into the fourth. Bounce pass outside to Burcham. Tries to put the shot up, and she's fouled. It'll come against Autumn Hansen. It's her third one of the game. Bertram to shoot 2. First one, good. It's the second point in the fourth quarter for Jackson. Next one is up. Short, off the front. Rebound by, it's going to be a wrestling match. It's going to come down to the possession arrow, and it will stay with Jackson. Feels like Jackson has had the ball for almost the last 90 seconds with 27.4 seconds to play. Pass left side. Jackson shot from the right block, short. Rebound by Evanston. Here go the Red Devils. AC on the right elbow. Now retreats back out to the wing. 17 seconds left. Finds Simmons on the left block. She's double teamed, and she's fouled on the floor, and that is the 6th one against Jackson. It comes against Hayden Block. 14.6 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Red Devils will pick up win number 1 in the quadrant for 2023. Right side, 3 from AC. Good! And that is the best offensive performance for the Red Devils this season. 58-18, 4 seconds left. Chamberlain on the left side at the buzzer for 3. Off of the glass in the rim, no good. But that is your game. Red Devils win it 58-18. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Let's kick off our post-game show with our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. Well, the Red Devils kind of had this one in hand from the get-go, outscoring Jackson 13-5 in the first, 18-4 in the second. We're outscored 7-5 in the third, but outscored them 19-2 in the fourth quarter. Final score 58-8 or 58-18. I must have hit that too many times. Your final score on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com. For the stats, you've got 5 from Zoe Bosch. She led Jackson. 1 from Chamberlain. 2 from Roper. 4 from Rhodes. 2 from Rommel. 2 from Burcham. For the Red Devils, Hallie Brady with 11 points. J.C. Bardsley with a basket, or with a free throw. 9 from Brinkley Frankum. 3 from Ellie Acey. 14 from Emmy Fessler. The freshman led the way. 4 from Autumn Hansen. 6 from Kendall Fessler. 5 from Addie Burton. And 2 from Kieran Simmons. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. Time for Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to give it to Emmy Fessler. 14 points in the game, but I got to do the math quick. 9 coming in the fourth quarter. The Red Devils freshman with precision shooting in the fourth quarter. Gets our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? We like 14 points from the freshman phenom, Emmy Fessler. She is your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you set for the boys' game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Again, your final score, 58-18. Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouthwatering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's time for your scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Jackson, number 4 in the latest Wild Preps coaches and media poll as we get set for the boys' game. Jackson, as a team, averages 62 points per game, gives up 50. Their best offensive performance, an 82-point win. 82-point performance against South. 32 points was the best defensive performance against Mountain View. For Evanston, 63 against Mountain View and 35 against Farson Eden. Evanston 1-1 in quadrant play. Jackson currently in the driver's seat in quadrant play with a 2-0 record. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today, 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complemented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Tire broadcast booth. It's time for a pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. Well, really, this is going to be a different situation for the boys than the girls, as Jackson is number 4 in the latest Wild Preps Coaches and Media Poll. Comes in with a record of 9 wins and 2 losses. 2-0 for Coach Hayden Hatfield. And really, the feeling around this Jackson team is once they get it figured out, they are going to be tough to beat. Well, they might have figured it out. It is going to be a 3-headed monster that Evanston has to worry about. Of course, Seb Brunner, 14 points per game. And Gavin Keelan, who has emerged this year as a threat, 9.4 points per game. Andrew Hanna, though, the 6'8" junior post, 16.9 points per game. So, for the Red Devils, I think you got to play that Red Devil defense. Defense is the D in Devil that Coach Watsabaugh is always talking about, as that is going to be key here tonight. We're going to step aside, and that is your pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole in Evanston. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineup and tip off on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
Sizzling bacon, delicious fried eggs, and beautiful, fluffy blueberry pancakes. At the Down Home Eatery, everything is made fresh and delicious. With a newly remodeled and beautiful atmosphere, the Down Home Eatery will become your new favorite place to eat. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our starting lineup brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Still need to correct the number on the roster, but it is number 4, sophomore Jordan Mendez for the Red Devils. Number 12, Brighton Smith. Number 13, looks like Jay Hill. And number 14, Clayton Cook. And number 15, Kai Barker. A senior, 3 sophomores, and a junior out there on the floor for Coach Rob Watsabaugh. And this is always an interesting game when Coach Watsabaugh comes back to Jackson, of course. Watsabaugh, a Jackson High alumni. So we are ready to get started here, as I can't recall if we're going to get a second national anthem here, as Rob Watsabaugh versus Hayden Hatfield should be a good game here. Jackson, the number 4 teams, as we will have another national anthem. So we will go radio silence. The flag has been raised into the rafters here at Jackson High School as the black hole, as they call it, get ready to welcome in their Broncs. But again, your starting lineup for the Red Devils: sophomore Jordan Mendez, Evanston in their red uniforms, blue trim, white numerals. Number 12, senior Brighton Smith. Number 13, sophomore Jay Hill. Number 14, sophomore Clayton Cook. And number 15, junior Kai Barker. Again, Red Devils out there in their red road uniforms, blue trim, white numerals, Evanston across the chest with the pitchfork E making up the beginning. Jackson Bronx starters are getting ready to come out. First up, it's the junior, Seb Brunner. He's the three-point man that you got to worry about. Number 14, Isaac Larson, the senior, comes out. Jackson in their white uniforms, black numerals, orange outline, Jackson in block font across the front. Number 21, the 6'7 junior, 16.9 points per game, Andrew Hanna. And then number 24, 9 points per game, Gavin Keelan. And then number 25, Christian Lack. A lot of height on this Jackson team. So they will be looking to go inside, and if that doesn't work, they'll kick it back out to Brunner, who can hit from beyond the arc. Evanston's going to have to play strong assignment basketball in order to get this done tonight against the number 4 team in the latest Wild Preps coaches and media poll. 9-3, 2-0 Jackson versus 4-10, 1-1 Evanston. And the tip-off won by Hanna. Jackson going left to right. The Bronx in possession. Brunner, Hanna on the left side. Dribbles into the lane, tries to put the layup, and he's called for a travel. Great job by Clayton Cook to step in front of Hanna's momentum and make Hanna to take an extra step. Evanston steals the possession, and now with the no score, a chance to take an early lead. Mendez on the right side bounces it out to Hill. Covered by Keelan. Dribbles towards the left side, and an offensive foul called against Mendez. Turns it back over to Jackson. Lack will inbound for the Bronx to Brunner. Again, Seb Brunner, one of the top three-point shooters on this team. 14 points. Goes to Brunner, goes from one end to the other, left side of the lane, and puts it up. And Jackson leads it 2-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Early to go. Mendez on the right side with Brunner in tow. Lobs one back to Cook on the left side of the block. Tries to go around Lack, puts the shot up. It's short. Rebound by Hanna. You get the feeling Evanston's going to have some advantage on the boards to give them a chance against this Jackson team, because Jackson definitely has the height advantage. Brunner goes from one end to the free throw line, left foot on it, kicks it out towards the right to Larson. Lob pass to Hanna, broken up by Smith. Smith jumped a mile into the air to get that one back. Left side, Hill. Red Devils down 2-0. Mendez with 6:33 to play in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Cook. Holds it. Cook has to deal with Hanna tonight, as Hill will take Keelan towards the right wing. Hill trying to dribble around him, and foul coming up on Jackson. Comes against Keelan, and that's the first one, as Drew Barker checks in for Mendez. Barker bounces over to Hill, puts up the shot over the tough defense from Keelan. It's too hard. Rebound by Hanna. Fast break from Jackson. Goes back to Hanna. Jump shot from just in front of the free throw line. Wide left. Pulled in on the bounce by Hill. Kicks it back over to Smith. Goes back to Hill. Evanston's going to have to move fast tonight to try to find the shot. Smith on the right side gets the pass from Barker, and he stumbles as he's held. And it's a foul against Jackson. It comes against Larson. First one of the game on him. Second team foul. Smith to inbound goes Cook at the top, lobs it back to Brighton on the left side of the key. Puts up the double clutch shot over Larson, wide left off the backboard. Larson off the bounce, gets it to Keelan on the right side. Jackson taking it left to right. Larson towards the left side at the block, puts on the brakes, locked out by Drew Barker. Goes to Seb Brunner, spin move to the left block. Pass to Hannah, who goes under the net. Shot short, rebound by Kai. Quick pass right side to Hill. Giro steps into the lane, puts the shot up, and it rattles off the rim. It's just not falling, and a travel called on Seb Brunner on the rebound. That was a great shot, great opportunity by Hill. It just ringed around the drain and would not drop through. Barker to inbound it for the Red Devils. That's Drew Barker, by the way, as Cohen Morrow checks into the game for Kai Barker. Bounce pass into Morrow. Tries to go around the defender block. Puts the shot up, falling to the ground, and yes! Cohen Morrow gets the first points for Evanston. Brunner, spin move, short rebound by the Red Devils. Hill with a long pass trying to find Smith. It's deflected out of bounds by Keelan over the baseline. And now Evanston will inbound at the near post under the Jackson net in a tie game with 5:04 to play in the first. Drew goes to Smith, finds him at the left block, puts up the shot off the glass, and it just rattles off. It was the right shot that Evanston was looking for. It's just not falling right now. Brunner bounces back out to Larson. Jackson in transition. Seb Brunner on the left side for three. Got it. Brunner with all 5 points for Jackson. Barker goes right side, Hill. Holding it in the elbow. Flicks it back out to Smith. Left side, Drew Barker temporarily mishandles the ball but gets it back. Finds Cook at the top. Right side, Smith. Back to Cohen at the left block, who is fighting hard. Puts up the floater. In and out of the rim. In. Cohen Morrow is going to fight tonight. Seb Brunner goes towards the left side to the lane. Back out to block. Keelan, straightaway three. Wide right, rebound by Smith. Red Devils taking it. 4:04 to play in the first. Red Devils down by 1 in what has been a high-energy, frenetic first quarter. Cook at the top, holds it, bounces it over to Cohen on the right. Cohen takes on Keelan, one-on-one, no-look pass to Hill, left side three, off of the front iron, just barely. Rebound by Larson. 3:44 to play in the first. Larson bumps into Smith, and Smith called for a foul. It's the first one on Brighton. Kai Barker will come in for Clayton Cook. Mendez comes in for Hill. So it is Brighton Smith, Kai Barker, Drew Barker, Cohen Morrow, and Jordan Mendez. Keelan, left side, thought about taking a three, shut down quickly by Morrow. Back to Keelan, right side three, off the back iron, rebound on the bounce by Drew. Takes it one end to the other. Evanston with numbers. Drew from one end, puts up the shot, off of the glass, rebound, ripped away by Kai Barker out of the hands of Gavin Keelan, but he can't put up the shot as he was blocked by Keelan. Going the other way, Jackson. Larson on the left side, the free throw line extended. 3:14 to play in the first. Brunner, right-hand dribble, goes into the elbow on the right side. Flings it back out to Larson. Left side three, got it. And Isaac Larson with his first points of the game. Mendez from one end to the other, puts up the layup, rattles around and through. And the Red Devils down by 2 after the 2 ball from Mendez. Taking the charge on the other end, it's Cohen Morrow. He does it again. Comes against Seb Brunner as he tried to charge into the lane. Morrow planted his feet and said no. It's a low-scoring first quarter, but no shortage of action as Mendez brings it forward with the right hand, flicks it over to Drew Barker. Cohen on the right, Smith in the wing, drives into the elbow, the block, and he's pushed. Fourth team foul on the Bronx, second one on Larson. And Mendez will inbound at the far post. A.J. Fowler into the game for Jackson. Lob pass to Cohen on the right side. Covered by Fairburn. Shot is long over the net. Rebound by Hannah. Here come the Bronx. Brunner at the top of the arc. Drives towards the left side lane. Puts on the brakes. Kicks it back out to Larson. Right side Fairburn. Looking for someone to go. Left side again. Holding this is, Carson Harland. On the right-hand dribble, lobs it back up to Hannah on the left. Tries to drive into the lane and puts the shot up and over the defense and in. Andrew Hannah gets his first basket of the night. Red Devils down by 4. Barker to the free throw line, bounces it back out to Cohen. Morrow trying to fight around the defense, and it's short. Rebound by the Bronx. They've got numbers. Over to Fowler on the right side. Back to Brunner at the top. 98 seconds left. Brunner jumper from the right side of the key. Rebound is heading out of bounds. Last touch was the Red Devils over the left corner, so Jackson will inbound it at the near post. Seb Brunner to take it. 1:32 to play in the first. Red Devils down by 4. Passes it back out to Harlan. Right side, Fairburn called for a travel. Set up for a fake shot, then took a step, then started dribbling. Turnover back to the Red Devils. Mendez closes and opens the fist to signal the play. We'll see what that is. Goes across the center line. Bounces out to Cook at the free throw line. Hands off. Straightaway 3. Hill just short. Rebound by Fowler as he gets that one back before it goes out of bounds. Pass to Brunner. 67 seconds left. Brunner from one end to the other and one. Goes for the layup and puts it up. And Seb Brunner will go to the free throw line. Second one on Jordan Mendez. Brunner, by the way, a 64% free throw shooter, 23 of 36. 7 points for Seb Brunner already in the first quarter. Red Devils led so far by Cohen Morrow with 4. Brunner hits the first one cool as a cucumber and walks away as he puts the shot up. Knew that was in. 1:02 to play in the first. Hill drives towards the left side. Tries to reverse out. Almost trips up and gets it back out to Smith. Left-hand dribble. Smith into the left block. Puts the shot up. Rebound by Kai in the air. Kicks it back out to Cook, but it's deflected out of bounds by Harlan. The narrative behind this Jackson team as soon as last year was once this team figures it out, they are going to be tough to beat as Hannah fouls Kai Barker, as he tries to do the layup over him, and Kai will go to shoot 2. It feels like the same narrative is now the Red Devils with all of the sophomore talent that they have. Once they figure it out, they will be tough to beat. Kai, first one up and good. Barker, by the way, a 51% free throw shooter, 19 of 37. He's now 20 of 38. Make it 21 of 39. Brunner brings it forward. Drew Barker picks him up. Dribble towards the right side. Puts on the brakes. Shot front jumper from the elbow. Short and takes a Jackson bounce into the net and in. Wow, Seb Brunner, 10 points in the first quarter. 21 seconds left. Pass out to Hill on the left side. Lobs one to Cook, and he is fouled from behind by Fairburn, and that's already the 6th team foul on Jackson. First one on Fairburn, and Keelan checks in for Fairburn. This might be a free throw shooting game as the Red Devils look to be in the bonus. Early second quarter, worst case scenario. Bad pass intercepted by Brunner. Flings it over to Hannah. Keeps it in bounds. Out to Harlan. Kicks it out to Brunner. 9 seconds left between the circles. Keelan straightaway 3 at 5 seconds left. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound by Harlan. 2 seconds left. Under the net. Short. Rebound by Kai. And that is the quarter. So 1 down, 3 to go. It is 15-8. Jackson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Drew Barker with a pretty layup for the Red Devils, but then A.J. Fowler immediately responds with a 3-ball, and the Red Devils are back down by 8. Right side shot from Kai is short. Rebound by Brunner. Goes one end to the other. Fowler, right side 3, short. Rebound by Cook off the bounce to the iron. 7:18 to play in the second. Drew Barker, who had the pretty layup during the break, now sets up outside the arc. Right side, Smith. Pass inside, almost taken away by Hannah, but Kai Barker fights to get it back. Bounce pass to Kai on the right. Hand off to Jay. Drives into the left block, puts the shot up off the glass, and it's just not falling. Brunner brings it forward. Kicks it over to Keelan. Hands off right back to Brunner on the run to the left. Spin move into the lane. Bounce pass inside to Hannah. Reverse layup with the left hand. Falls through. His 4th point of the game. Cook at the top. Right side, Hill. Flicks it back out to Drew. Quickly to Smith. Left side, 4-3. Off the front iron. Rebound by Keelan, who had to go out of his shoes to get it back. 6:19 to play in the half. Red Devils down 20-10. Keelan on the left side. Hannah left block, and he's starting his domination now. 2 quick buckets by Hannah, and Coach Watsabaugh wants to talk it over. It's 22-10. Jackson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Red Devils trail by 12, and it's not because of poor shot selection or anything like that. They've gotten the shot that they wanted. It's just when they take it inside, it's just not falling. Jay Hill, Clayton Cook, all those guys have gotten great looks that's just not going in, as Hill goes in with the floater from the right side, and Jay Hill is on the score sheet as he puts that one in there. Nice little layup there from Hill. Brunner on the left side, goes around a screen, set up by Hannah. Brunner blocked by Barker. Drew Barker goes up and sends it back to Hannah. Left side, there it is. Clayton Cook with a nice layup, and the Red Devils starting to work inside. And this is what Coach Watsabaugh has been talking about all season. Get the high percentage shot. Don't settle for the bad shot. Bad pass taken away by the Red Devils. Cook to Drew. Left side, rebound by Cook. Yes! On the putback. And it's a 6-point game That's your lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Franco Precision play of the game right there, as Evanston is getting that high percentage shot to go. Keelan straightaway 3 off the front iron, rebound by Drew Barker. Bounces out to Kai. The Cousins trying to set it up again, but Kai's shot is just short off the front iron. Rebound by Harlan, 4:56 to play in the second. Seb on the right, 4-3, looks out wide right off the front. Rebound by Barker, that's Kai. And now Evanston will slow it down. Jay Hill running the point, kicks it out towards Smith on the right side. Brighton, left-hand dribble, kicks it back out to Jay. Left hand, retreats back. Kicks it back out to Drew at the top. Smith on the right, but now Kai at the left block. Fights to get through Hannah instead. Kicks it back out to Drew. Right side, Brighton. Smith still looking for his first points of the game. Drops the ball, picks it up by Drew Barker. Bounce it back out to Smith in between the circles. 4:10 to play in the half. Smith puts up the shot and draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Brighton, a 68% free throw shooter. It is the second foul rather on Brunner. First one from Brighton is up, front iron. Red Devils have been outscored 7. Check that, outscoring Jackson 8-7 in this second quarter. 6-point game as Smith splashes through the next one. So it's now a 5-point game. Brunner marches forward. Right hand dribble. Brunner puts on the brakes. Goes Keelan on the left side. Thought about a 3. Instead, he drives past Kai Barker. Clayton Cook got there, planted his feet, and that's the second offensive charge that Evanston's been able to take from Jackson. That is something that Evanston has got to be one of the top in the West on. They average about 3 or 4 a game. And now the Red Devils stealing a possession that way. Left side, Cohen Morrow. Tries to dribble around Palmer Wetzel, and a whistle off the ball. And it comes against Lack, his first foul. And that'll put Evanston in the bonus as Kai Barker will shoot 1 for 1. First one up, got it. And the Red Devils with a chance to make this a 3-point game. Kai, 3 for 3 tonight. He's 4 for 4, and it's a 3-point lead for Jackson. Evanston down by as much as, I believe, 10 at one point, and the Red Devils have come storming back on him. Brunner goes into the right block, puts the shot up, spins in and out of the rim, rebound by Kai. Long pass intended for Brighton Smith, and Harlan jumps up and deflects it over the baseline, so Smith doesn't get the easy bucket. It'll stay with the Red Devils. And Hill will inbound it at the near post under the Jackson bucket. Hill holding it. Flicks it back out towards Smith. Left-hand dribble. Tries to hand off to Hill. Brunner gets involved in that one. But it's picked up by Jay. He goes around the screen. Flicks it back out to Cohen on the left side. Dribbles along the baseline. Back out to Kai on the left. And turnover to Jackson. I think he might have stepped on the baseline. And the Broncos lead by 3 with 3 minutes left in the half. Brunner with the right-hand dribble goes towards the top, puts on the brakes, goes into the elbow, the left block, puts it up, and it's too long. The reverse layup pulled in by Kai Barker. We talked about how rebounds were going to be big, and it has been. Behind the back dribble taken away by Seb Brunner, and it's into the Jackson student section. Evanston will keep possession. Andrew Hanna will come back in as Lack will come out. Smith inbound in front of the Jackson student section. Goes to Kai at the top, covered by Hanna. We've talked about it last year, both of them juniors. We are going to see some great matchups between Kai Barker and Andrew Hanna in their careers, and indeed we have. Tonight, no exception. Smith goes back out to Cook at the top. Bounce back out to Hill, who is a three-point threat. Lobs it back to Cohen on the right side of the paint. Drives into the lane, back out to Hill. Right side, drives in, tries to put up the jumper, blocked, gets his own rebound, goes back to Cohen, gets the shot, and they say it's on the floor. They're saying it's on Evanston. Charging foul called on Cohen Morrow. And coach wants an explanation. And now Drew Barker into the lineup, Kai Barker out. Larson brings it forward, Jackson leading by 3. Bounce pass to Hanna on the right side, covered by Cook. Kicks it back out towards the top to Wetzel. Left side, Harlan drives in. Instead goes Keelan on the left side as Evanston's playing great defense inside, not allowing them getting in, playing a good, tough zone. Larson back to Keelan at the top. Morrow playing tough defense there, and shot is no good, and Morrow called for a blocking foul. Coach Watsabaugh pointing at the other end, saying that's kind of what happened on the other side. But it'll send Keelan to the free throw line. He'll get to shoot 2. First one from Keelan. Too hard off the back iron. Keelan, 8 for 15 from the free throw line, and he'll hit the second one, so he's pretty much that 50% free throw shooter here tonight. Red Devils take it the other way. Cook at the top. Goes Drew on the left. Drew Barker, Jay Hill, Cohen Morrow, Clayton Cook, and Brighton Smith on the floor. Hand off to Jay Hill. Left side, off the block, too short. Rebound is taken away by Keelan from the crowd. Back to Gavin at the top. Keelan thought about taking a straightaway 3. Instead, pass inside the lane, broken up by Brighton Smith. Evanston trying to get something going in transition. Smith from one end to the other. Reverse layup off the glass and in. He went behind the backboard and got it back. And the Red Devils down by 2. 3 for Brighton Smith. Red Devils led so far as a left side 2 falls for Jackson. Didn't see who got it. Hanna with a good 2 there. Cohen Morrow forces his way in and gets it to go. Red Devils keep it down by 2. Hanna with 8 points in the game. Right side 3 from Keelan off the front iron. Rebound by Smith. Red Devils down by 2 with 33 seconds left in the half. Barker kicks it over to Hill on the left side. Back to Cook. Right side Smith. He'll hold it now. Back out to Barker. Bounce pass left side Hill. Tries to drive into the lane. Instead goes back out to Cohen. Barker at the top. Morrow left side free throw line extended. Bounces it out to Hill, who got loose in the lane and puts it up, and we're tied. Jay Hill with 4 points in the game, and they're big. 2 seconds left. Pass to Andrew Hanna at the buzzer. In and out, no good, and we are tied going to the locker room. Evanston tied with a team that has only dropped 2 games all season. 25-25. Heading to the locker room on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth. Your score at the halftime brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. It is Jackson and Evanston knotted up at 25 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Our first half stats, and right now the lead scorer in the entire game is Seb Brunner with 10 points. All of them coming in the first quarter. Evanston was able to shut him down in the second quarter, but Andrew Hanna goes off for 6 points in the second quarter. He has 8 points, a 3 from A.J. Fowler, a 3 from Isaac Larson, and a free throw from Gavin Keelan. For the Red Devils, you've got Cohen Morrow leading the way with 4 in the first, 2 in the second, so 6 total. But they're spreading out the ball more. You got a bucket from Drew Barker, 2 from Jordan Mendez, 3 from Brighton Smith, 4 for Jay Hill, 4 for Clayton Cook, and 4 for Kai Barker. Those are your first half stats brought on the Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show. Our vision is to improve yours. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment brought to you by Ellingford Brothers with Evanston wrestler Walker Wilson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today, I'm joined by Walker Wilson, senior on the wrestling team. And Walker, just a general question about the team. You guys are dropping down to 3A, but that doesn't mean the competition's any easier. If I remember correctly, 3A was actually the more successful class at the Ron Thon, which is an all-class tournament in Riverton. How excited are you guys to go and wrestle against what could be argued the toughest and best competition in the state?
We're pretty excited. Got a lot of good competitors this year. We should be pretty good. Pretty excited.
Awesome. All right, so I've got 10 random getting to know you questions. So your job is to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that will be your interview questions. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so what's that first one going to be?
I'll go 5.
5. So you're a senior this year. What are you hoping to be doing after you graduate from high school?
I'm looking to go wrestling college, either up in Powell or in Laramie.
What are you hoping to study there?
I'm undecided.
All right, so what's that next question going to be?
We'll go 9.
9. Do you have a favorite movie or TV show right now?
Favorite TV show? Definitely have to be Outer Banks.
What do you like about that one?
I don't know. It's super entertaining.
I don't think I've seen that one, so you're going to have to explain that one to me.
It's on Netflix. It's like a group of kids. It's separated by the rich and the poor. It's pretty good.
I'll have to check it out. Okay, what's that next question going to be?
We'll go 3.
3. All right, this will be a challenging one. Besides wrestling, besides baseball, what Olympic sport would you want to qualify in?
Ooh, go beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball. Why that one?
I played some volleyball in the senior versus juniors game. It's pretty fun.
Did you guys take care of the juniors this year?
Yeah, we beat them 4-1. We let them win 1.
All right. What's that next question going to be? The last one.
Let's go 7.
7. What is Walker Wilson's favorite vacation spot?
I've been to Cali. I've been to New York. I definitely have to say it's Vegas though.
Why Vegas?
Lots of action going on. There's a lot to do. It's pretty fun.
Awesome. That is Walker Wilson joining us on our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment presented by Ellingford Brothers. Walker, thank you so much for the time. Good luck this season. Excited to follow up on it. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Walker Wilson for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. It's a great time to order your cement troughs and critter ladders for the spring. Call the professionals at Ellingford Brothers today, 307-79-1515. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have more of the halftime show. We're about 3 minutes away from getting started with this second half. It's 25-25 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES No. 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth as we are in our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. We're going to go ahead and take my face off of that. But, man, 25-25, and it's really impressive what Evanston has done considering they got on a bus when they weren't expecting to a few days ago, got on a bus, drove 3.5 hours, got off the bus, no JV games to watch to warm up, just the girls' game. And they have come out firing, especially in that second quarter, outscoring Jackson 17-10. Evanston led by Cohen Morrow with some tough, gritty 6 points. And that's been what's helped Evanston out here. Also, Drew Barker with 2, Brian Smith with 3. You get a feeling he is about to heat up in this game. And if he does, watch out. I love what Evanston's doing, getting the ball inside, taking the high percentage shot, and not settling for the 3 like what we have seen in the past. So what Evanston is doing is working, and man, it is, if they can keep it up, that is going to be huge, and this could be a fun game to watch the rest of the way. It's 25-25 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. That concludes our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Jackson gets the ball to start the third quarter, and looking at the Evanston bench right now, they look relaxed. They look calm. They look like they feel like they might be in control of this thing. We'll see what the second half has here, as really with the exception of Brunner, who's got 10, and Hannah with 8. The lead scorer's got 3. So if you can shut those two down and maybe force Keelan to make some shots, that would be big. Brunner, one end to the other, goes in towards the right part of the key. Bad pass. It's loose. It's on the ground. It's rolling, and a diving Clayton Cook tries to get it back. It's deflected out of bounds. Last touch Evanston, though. Cook just Supermaned out there to try to get it back, and the sophomore knocks it over the line. Brunner brings it forward for the Bronx. Cut off by Cook as Evanston playing a 2-3 zone. Right side, Hannah spins in and out, and it goes through eventually. So Hannah picks up the first points of the second half. Red Devils down 27-25. Kai at the top. Drives in towards the right side of the lane. Looks to pitch it back out to Smith. Broken up by Larson. Going one end to the other. This is Wetzel. Kicks it back to Keelan. Left side 3 off of the rim. Rebound by Hannah. Kicks it back out to Larson. Step back 3 left side. Got it. His second 3-ball of the game. Here come the Red Devils down by 5. Mendez, one end to the other, puts a layup up and tickles it into the rim. Mendez now with 4 points in the game. Left side 3 by Larson, rebound by Barker. Mendez wide open on the other end of the floor, goes from the left side, puts the shot up and in over Seb Brunner. And the Red Devils cut it to 2, or 1 rather, 30-29. Brunner goes around a screen set up by Keelan. His shot well short. Rebound by Keelan. Puts up the shot off the rim. Rebound by Cook. And the Red Devils down by 1, looking for their first lead of the game. Hand off to Mendez. 6:12 to play in the third as things calm down here in the third quarter. Cook, right side free throw line extended. One bounce, gets it over to Hill. Right side, and he trips up, hits the deck, and timeout called by Coach Watsabaugh. We'll take it with him. Red Devils down by 1 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Jackson, 3.5 hours away from Evanston. There's a look at our Kazine's Ace and Furniture Fan Cam brought to you by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. Thank you guys so much for supporting our broadcast this year. Third quarter, Red Devils down by 1. Ball in Evanston's possession. Inbound. Wow. Inbound play at the far corner. Smith let it up high. It is immediately deflected back to Smith out of bounds by the Jackson defender, and Jackson takes over up by 1. Hannah kicks it back out to Larson. Right side, 4-3. Rattles through. Larson, 9 points in the game. All of them from beyond the arc. Mendez goes across the center line. Right hand dribble. Bounce pass back out to Kai at the top. Evanston, I don't think, is wanting to play the 3 game. They are trying to get it inside. Goes to Cook at the left side of the lane. Around Hannah. Off the glass. Rebound is loose and pulled in by Brunner. 5:19 to play in the third. Red Devils down by 4. Brunner goes to the screen set up by Keelan. Left side, Brunner, short. Rebound by Keelan. His shot, right side of the paint. Layup is up and in. And Gavin Keelan with 3 points in the game. Mendez on the right. 3:48 to play here in the third. Barker flings it back out. Mendez. Cohen Morrow goes to the scorer's table. The lead scorer for the Red Devils. Flicks it back out to Cook at the top. Drew Barker also sitting there, so we'll get a change at some point. 4:44 left in the third. Hill drives towards the right wing. Circles back towards the top, and 5-second violation on Evanston. Turnover back to the Bronx as Kai Barker comes out and Jay Hill comes out. Cohen Morrow and Drew Barker come in, joining Clayton Cook, Brighton Smith, and Jordan Mendez. Seb Brunner bringing it forward. Across the center line, right-hand dribble. Lobs it up high to Hannah. Thought about taking a shot. Instead, a beautiful find. Palmer Wetzel camped out under the bucket. Nobody catching him. And Hannah says, all right, I'll take the assist. 37-29 as Wetzel picks up his first points of the game. Left side, Mendez thought about taking a three. Instead, kicks it back to Drew at the top, 4:08. Right side, Cook. Bounce pass inside to Cohen. He's double teamed. Goes around one defender. Bounces it out to Drew, who's running into the lane, and he'll circle it back out. 3:57 to play in the third. Mendez covered by Wetzel. Bounce pass right side to Cohen. The junior holds it. Hands off to Mendez. Right side block. Tries to put the shot up off balance. It's wild. Rebound by Brunner. Retreats back out towards the right wing. Back to Larson on the right, who has been a dead eye for Jackson from beyond the arc. Pass inside to Hannah. Nice spin move away from the defender to free himself up. And Andrew Hannah, with 12 points in the game, has extended this lead out to 10 for Jackson. Drew Barker, left side from the layup. Too hard, rolls off the back iron and into the hands of Brunner. 3:08 to play in the third. Seb lobs one to Hannah, and it's broken up. Great job by Cohen Morrow. Gets there and bounces the ball off of the shin of Andrew Hannah and over the baseline. Red Devil basketball. Seb Brunner will come out. Harlan will come in for the Bronx. Full court pressure put on Harlan, on Drew Barker, but he's the only one on the other side as Harlan is all over Drew. Pass to Smith on the left wing. Drives into the just shy of the left block, puts on the brakes, goes to Cohen, puts up the off-balance layup from underneath the net, running to his left, spins in and out, rebound by Jackson. Keelan on the right side, called for a travel. Barker to inbound it in front of the Jackson student section. Goes Mendez with 2:39 to play in the third. Mendez with the right hand in between the leg dribble. Now hands off to Barker on the left side. That's Drew. Drew Barker holding it, bounces it out to Mendez. Had some time, dribbles into the lane, kicks it back out to Drew on the left side. 2:20 to play. Mendez on the right side, dribbles into the wing, and he's fouled. Going to come against Wetzel. First one against Wetzel, and the first foul of the second half. So with all the whistles we had in the first half, where it takes us almost 6 minutes to get the first whistle of the second half. Long cross-court pass, looking for Cohen Morrow, and he can't get to it. Morrow runs into the stands, trying to get it back, but just skied it over Cohen. And Smith comes out. Hill comes in. Larson drives in, bounces it back out to Hannah on the left side of the key. Spin move around the double team. Puts the shot up and good. And Andrew Hannah is starting to dominate this game like what we saw. He's got his 6 points from the second quarter back. Hit 14 points for Hannah. The Andrew Hannah chant from the black hole, known as the Jackson student section. Morrow at the top, kicks it over towards Hill, bounces it inside to Kai. Temporarily loses it, hands off back to Jay, drives into the lane, loses the handle, gets it back out to Kai. He charges into the lane, kicks it out back out to Mendez, left side, long two, got it. Mendez with 6 of his own here in the third. Gives him 8 for the game. Right side Larson, Keelan at the top. Wetzel wanting it on the left side. Instead, they'll go Harlan in the left corner. Back out to Keelan in the left wing. Lobs it back to Hannah, the 6'7" sophomore. Quick pass right side, Wetzel from the corner for 3. Off the back iron, rebound by Barker. Kai with a rebound, and now with 1:02 to play. Right side, Hill holding it as Drew Barker runs into the right corner. Kai at the top, left side Mendez. 52 seconds left. Mendez, great run into the lane with the layup and got it to go. Mendez with 10 in the game. Larson kicks it back out to Keelan with 40 seconds left in the third. Back to Hannah, quick pass, right side. Larson for three, got it. Great movement over to Larson, who has been lethal from outside. 25 seconds left. Morrow, who has fought all night, kicks it back out to Hill on the right. 17 seconds left, and Wetzel fouls Hill. That is the second one on the Bronx. Second one on Wetzel. Brunner and Fowler come in for Keelan and Wetzel for the Bronx. Hill to inbound it in front of his own bench. 16.3 seconds left. Right side Mendez. Lobs one to Morrow at the right block with 13 seconds left. 12 seconds left. The shot short. Rebound by Brunner. 8 seconds left. One end to the other. Euro steps into the lane and a foul called as he passed it back out to Fowler. And Hill couldn't get there to plant his feet quick enough. Blocking foul called on Jay. It's his first one and the first one against Evanston. 5.3 seconds left. Brunner to inbound it. Lobs it back out to Hannah. Puts up the shot. Right side. Ball above his head. Puts his shot up and in. And that's the end of the third quarter. Andrew Hannah with 16 points leads Jackson, and it's a 13-point lead for the Bronx. 46-33 going into the fourth on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Clayton Cook with a pretty move on the other end, and he puts it in, and it's 46-35. Red Devils down by 11. This game has definitely been a back-and-forth affair. However, Evanston has not led yet, but they have not let Jackson get very far. Andrew Hannah leads the Bronx with 16 points. Right side, Harlan swatted away. Rebound by Hannah. Kicks it back out to Oat Brunner. Straight away, three wide open. Wow. Seb Brunner with 13 points. His first point since the first quarter, by the way. He had 10 points in that first. Red Devils, though, the only point getter they had was Mendez with 8 in the third. Steal by Seb, one end to the other, and Brunner finishes it off. Just what Evanston feels like they're within striking distance. The Bronx just create separation as Brunner will be assessed his third foul as Larson checks out and Wetzel checks in. Smith to inbound it for the Red Devils. Bounces it back out to Mendez, but Harlan almost gets a hand on it. Instead, he deflects it over the right sideline. You know what? The narrative around this Bronx team a couple years ago was they're young, but once they figure it out, they are going to be good and a contender. Well, they figured it out in 2023. However, you could say the same thing about Evanston. On the floor right now, 3 sophomores. Clayton Cook has shown signs of potential brilliance. We know what Mendez and Hill can do. Drew Barker's been great. Speaking of Cook, he puts up a shot from the left side, and if it wasn't for the 6'7", Andrew Hanna, he gets that board back. Instead, it's a Bronx board as Hanna left side and one for Hanna. It comes against Cook, and Hanna will get his first trip to the free throw line. First one off the front, only one off the front iron. Rebound by Kai Barker. Passes deflected over the left sideline by Seb Brunner, trying to get it away from Hill. Seb Brunner practically leaning on Jay Hill as the Red Devils. These two teams, they're not rivals, but there's definitely tension when these two teams get together in whatever sport it may be. Kai Barker at the free throw line, hands off to Jay Hill, drives towards the left block, puts up the layup. There's too much there. It's deflected out by Wetzel. Red Devil basketball. Of course, the last time these two boys teams met was the football game back in October. The overtime win for Jackson, double overtime win for Jackson after Evanston was down by 20 at one point. Left side, Smith. He misses the double clutch shot, in and out, rebound by Hanna. Brunner gets it over to Hanna, left side, puts the shot up and over. And Hanna with 20 points now in the game. Right side, Barker. Bounces it back out to Smith, and it's picked up by Brunner. One end to the other. Tries to put up the shot. He's short. Rebound by Smith. Red Devils trying to make something happen. Behind the back dribble by Drew. Takes it into the lane. Off the glass and in. Drew Barker. My, oh, my. With a pretty shot. Timeout call by Coach Rob Watsabaugh. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. It's Jackson 55, Evanston 37 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jackson, the number 4 team in the latest WyoPreps Coaches and Media poll, as they will prepare to take on Riverton and Cody this weekend. The Red Devils will take on Kelly Walsh on Friday night. Girls tip off at 6, boys at 7:30. Live from Red Devil Gymnasium. Hope to see you there. Let's pack that place. Make it loud. It's not every day you get Kelly Walsh in town for a conference matchup, as a turnover to Evanston on the other end. Dribbled out of bounds. And now Cook to inbound it for the Red Devils. Drew Barker brings it forward, bounces it back out to Smith on the right side. Brighton with 3 points today. Pitches it back out to Jay Hill, drives towards the left block, puts on the brakes, back out to Clayton at the top, bounce out to Brighton on the right. Jump shot from just behind the free throw line, got it for a long 2. Brighton now with 5 on the day. Maybe we're about to see him wake up and take over the fourth quarter. He's a definite sleeping giant, as we know what he is capable of. Left side 3 from Harlan, short. Rebound by Smith. Pass back out to Jay Hill. It goes off his hands, picked up by Seb Brunner. Behind the back pass to Harlan. Great move over to Hanna in the lane and finishes off the pretty extra pass play with a bucket for Hannah inside the paint. Brighton Smith averaging 14 points per game. Bounce pass left side to Hill. Dribbles along the baseline. He's tripped up for sure. He hits the ground. That's the fourth foul on Jackson. And the fourth foul on Seb Brunner. Larson in, Harlan out. Drew Barker inbound it, lobs it up high, and a great attempt by Kai Barker, who had to go over Gavin Keelan to try to get it back, but instead it is Jackson basketball. Brunner from one end to the other, puts the runner up, off target, short, rebound by Cook, sends it forward to Kai, goes to Drew on the right side as Evanston is playing quick. Barker's off-balance layup too hard, rebound by Keelan. 3:33 to play in the game. Right side, Larson, who has been deadly from beyond the arc, puts into the arc, pump fake, puts up the shot and falls through. And Larson, with a special game of his own, 14 points. Right side, Smith kicks it back out to Kai at the top. Left side, Drew. Back to Hill at the top, and a foul off of Seb Brunner. He's out. That's his fifth foul. And Seb Brunner fouls out of the game with 15 points tonight. That'll end his game as Harlan comes in and Hill comes onto the bench. Drew Barker to inbound it, bounces it out to Smith. Right side shot, in and out. Rebound by Hannah. Under 3 to play. 59-39 Jackson. Pass to Hannah, kicks it out to Larson. And now here comes back to Keelan. Left side, Larson for three, off of the front iron. Off the fingertips of Keelan is the rebound, picked up by Mendez. On to Barker, left side from end to end, and finishes it off with your lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. Right side to, oh, great pass, an interception by Drew. Right side, 3 for Smith. Short rebound by Keelan on the bounce. 2:21 to play in the fourth. 59-41. Wetzel double team, gets it to Keelan. Timeout called by Coach Hatfield. We'll take it as well. Red Devils lead 59-41 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
59-41, Jackson on top of the Red Devils on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 2:13 left in the fourth. Story here tonight, Andrew Hanna with a whopping 22 points. Brighton Smith with 5 points. Left side 3 from Jackson, in and out rebound by Kai. Sends it forward to Brighton. Left side, drives into the elbow, puts up the shot, and one. Again, Brighton Smith might be taking over this fourth quarter for Evanston. I will say the big story, though, is the fact that Evanston has made this their drive inside game, and they've done it against one of the most difficult teams to do it against. So as Brighton Smith misses the free throw off the front iron, rebound by Hannah. But I'm really pleased with the shot selection that Evanston has been doing. Instead of settling for threes, they have really tried to work it inside. The three ball has not fallen for Evanston yet tonight. And if you can make a few of those three balls, that would definitely change things, especially with how close this game has been most of the night. Coach Watsabaugh telling the kids to foul with 1:39 to play. As Evanston finally it'll be a timeout called by Coach Hatfield. He'll take the full timeout. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Well, the Red Devils led tonight by Brighton Smith with 7 points. But right now, Evanston definitely trying to work their way back into this game. Only a minute 33 left. Down by 16. It's probably not going to happen. But I tell you what, it has been a gutsy fight by the Red Devils. But the big thing, again, that stands out to me, they have not been settling for the first three that's open. They've been trying to drive inside, and this is one of the more difficult teams to do that with. That bodes well when you go play a Green River and a Riverton Cody. If you can drive inside on this Jackson team. Great pass, though, intercepted by Brighton Smith. One end to the other. Smith puts up the shot, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Comes against Andrew Hanna. It's his second. And that is the 7th on Jackson. Evanston in the bonus. He'll shoot two. First one from Brighton. Good. Nothing but net. Just swished it through. And now Brighton with 8 points in the game. Next one comes up. Got that one as well. So the Red Devils down by 14. Drew Barker comes out, and Hill comes in. Jay Hill, Brighton Smith, Jordan Mendez, Clayton Cook, and Kai Barker. Pass left side to Larson. Harlan on the right. Goes right back to Larson as Evanston's trying to create a turnover, and they get it. Great steal by Mendez, and he just somehow dribbles out of trouble. Gets it to Smith on the left end when it looks like he was going out of bounds. Great pass, Jay Hill to Barker, and he's fouled on the floor. It'll be 1-for-1 free throws for Kai. 57 seconds left. Kai to the line. Here we go. First one up. Front iron is short. Rebound by Jackson, who's got the backup team in right now. Harlan goes left side. Larson goes back to Harlan on the left side. Almost stolen by Brighton Smith. And a whistle. Timeout by Coach Hatfield. We're going to keep it right here. 45.3 seconds remaining in the game. Next time Evanston will be in action will be at home against Kelly Walsh. Let's pack Red Devil Gymnasium. Again, not every day that you get Kelly Walsh in Evanston in a conference game right now. So let's get everybody out there, have a good time on a Friday night. Girls start at 6, boys at 7:30. If you can't make it, our pregame show kickoff at 5:30 right here on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com. 45.3 seconds remaining. Pass to Larson. Evanston trying to get another turnover, and they've been good at this late in the game. Pass inside the lane, and it's a bad pass taken away by Jay Hill from one end to the other. Hill kicks it over to Mendez on the left, and he steps on the left sideline. Turnover to Jackson. Inbound by Jackson, 30 seconds left. Evanston going to try to create another turnover, and they've gotten quite a few. Larson on the left with 20 seconds left. Harlan They're not going to put a shot up. They're just going to hold on to this as Andrew Hanna flicks it back to Larson with 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left, 9 seconds left. Step back, 6 back to Hanna, and that's going to do it. Handshakes and hugs between Clayton Cook, Andrew Hanna, and Kai Barker. Respect between two of those juniors, Kai Barker and Andrew Hanna. But also Clayton Cook, I think, is saying he will be a part of that conversation in the future. But tonight, Jackson gets win number 3 in the quadrant and sweeps their way through the first time. Final score, Jackson 59, Evanston 45 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Big thank you to Emmy Fessler for running our camera today. We'll be right back after this with our post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth. It's time for a Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard: Jackson 59, Evanston 45, the number 4 team in the state. But Evanston really battled there, as this was actually one of those games where the scoreboard doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. Let's go ahead and break it down. Evanston was outscored by Jackson 15-8 in the first, but then came roaring back in the second, outscoring Jackson 17-10 in the second. In the third quarter, though, Andrew Hanna said enough is enough, went off for 8 points to help Jackson outscore Evanston 21-8 in the fourth quarter. Jackson outscores Evanston 13-11, giving us our final score 59-45. 15 for Seb Brunner for Jackson, a 3-ball from A.J. Fowler, a bucket from Palmer Wetzel, and a bucket from Gavin Keelan. Andrew Hanna leads the game with 22 points for the Red Devils, 6 for Cohen Morrow, 4 for Drew Barker, 8 for Brighton Smith, 6 for Clayton Cook, and 6 for Kai Barker. Jordan Mendez lead the Red Devils with 10 points. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. We'll be right back after this with our Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's time for your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And, man, there's so many plays that you could actually think about. There was a lot of steals. There was a lot of great defensive plays. And even though it wasn't the best offensive game for Brighton Smith, he made an effect defensively, specifically when Evanston was trying to turn over turn over for Evanston, and he was involved in a lot of steals right when Evanston was trying to get back into this one. So Brighton Smith with the steals, the interceptions against Jackson gets our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. Brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Player of the Game on our First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. It's time for our Player of the Game, brought to you by our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? We like Jordan Mendez. 10 points today. He was a definite factor in this game. The only score in the third quarter for the Red Devils, and it caught Coach Hayden Hatfield's attention enough to think, you know what, I better put my best defender on him, as Jordan Mendez definitely had a breakout game today, and he is our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. That's what I like. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll close things down in Jackson Hole. Again, your final score, Jackson Hole 59, Evanston 45 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. We've got one more thing to do before we wrap it up, and let's go through our mylocalradio.com calendar. And, well, for the Red Devils, the next time they will be in action, they're going to host Kelly Walsh in Evanston. Tell me the last time that happened when we had Kelly Walsh come to E-Town. Let's pack Red Devil Gymnasium. Let's make it loud. Let's help our boys and girls to big wins against the Casper team from Kelly Walsh. Pregame at 5:30. If you can't make it, our broadcast again starting at 5:30. Our pregame, 5:30, and the the girls start at 6 o'clock. The boys at 7:30. On his way to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth, we have coach of the Evanston Red Devils. That is Mr. Rob Watsabaugh. I don't know what's going on with my thing right here. Welcoming into the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth, Evanston Red Devil coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach, you guys came in here, knew it was going to be a tough one as Jackson has been making some noise statewide. But one thing I noticed was that the shot selection seemed to be be what you guys are focusing on, and you guys got really good looks just in that first point. You got the looks, but in the first quarter they kind of weren't falling. How do you feel about the progression you guys have made in shot selection and such?
I thought our shot selection was pretty good. Our focus was trying to attack them, attack the rim, attack to go get fouled, get the ball inside, and I thought we did a pretty good job of it that first half. Some good moments in the second half as well. But we just kind of let the third get away from us a little bit defensively and just couldn't quite get out of that hole.
Coach, you guys now get ready for Kelly Walsh, and I know the focus was on Jackson until this game was over, but now that you shift focus to Kelly Walsh, after seeing what you guys did well here tonight, how do you guys feel about your chances against Kelly Walsh?
Well, we're going to have to build on some things that we weren't great at tonight. A third quarter run that dug us a big hole, playing consistently. I talked to the guys at halftime, and the things that we were doing well going into halftime, that tied the ball game up for us, because I think we were down 12 and we ended up tying the game. We have to continue to do those things every single possession. So, what brings you success, we have to continue to do that. And our team's got to be, consistent in doing that. When an opportunity presents itself, if you dig yourself a hole, we have to rise to that opportunity and do that. And, if we can become more consistent in some of the things that we're doing, I feel good about playing at home on Friday.
Well, we know you got a long bus ride ahead of you, so we're going to let you go. That's Coach Rob Watsabaugh, head coach for Evanston boys basketball coach. Great game tonight. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, we appreciate you making your way up here. Safe travels to everyone headed back home. Thanks to all those sponsors and people watching. But we'll be ready Friday and excited to play in front of a great atmosphere, great crowd versus Kelly on Friday.
Friday night in Evanston. I got a feeling it's going to be a fun night in E-Town. Coach, thank you so much. Travel safely, and we'll see you Friday.
Okay, thank you. Go Red Devils.
And that's going to wrap up our broadcast here at Jackson Hole High School. Again, your final score in the girls' game, it is Evanston 58-18 for Jackson. But in the boys' game, Jackson evens the score with a 59-45 win over Evanston. On behalf of our producer back at the studio, Mr. Colton Bagley, our other producer is Sean Hando, our executive producer, the wonderful Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associate, Julie Burley, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell, Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Poling, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, voice of the Jackson Hole Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols, and of course my good friend, voice of the the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN when the Red Devils welcome Kelly Walsh to Red Devil Gymnasium. Let's make it loud. Let's make it fun. Pregame at 5:30. Girls start at 6, boys scheduled at 7:30. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.